And looking up in more ways than one are the aviation operations of this section. Atlanta, for example, has almost 200 flights daily. Even small communities offer freight and passenger service by air. The New South has definitely won its wings. The Southland offers an endless variety of recreation. The fun lover can tramp through woodlands that are still colorful and unchanged. Good highways lead to state parks and forest reserves, and the sportsman finds no trouble in flushing quail, doves, and wild turkeys. Well done, Rover. Thanks to a warm and friendly sun, golf is on the menu even in winter. Bobby Jones helped design this championship course at Augusta, Georgia. Swimming is a popular pastime everywhere. Even small communities have their municipal pool. Who wouldn't want to take a dip here? Along the Gulf Coast, the air is clear and warm, the water crystal blue, and the beaches a long ribbon of perfect white sand. Near the shore are many historic landmarks and colorful old homes steeped in beauty and tradition. Beside them are other houses, sleek and shining examples of the best in modern architecture. Resort accommodations are ultra-smart. Many hotels are luxurious, affording the utmost in pleasure, relaxation, and fine food. What could be more enjoyable than dining on the patio along the smooth waters of the Gulf? Yes, there's plenty of fun for the vacationer down south. Perhaps you'd fancy water skiing at this Point Clear, Alabama resort. Or maybe like Junior, you prefer just to play in the sand. Then again, if you go in for sightseeing, there are always plenty of southern beauties around. Off the Georgia coast is Sea Island, one of the Golden Isles, with a history rich in romance and adventure. Located here is a famous resort hotel. It boasts a luxurious beach club, featuring a smart bathing casino and freshwater pool. This is the kind of living that makes you say, "That's what I like about the South." Sailing is a treat enjoyed by home folks and visitors alike. Some prefer to race. Others just relax and drift with the wind. Lovers of faster action take to the deep with rod and reel. Almost every day the weather is beautiful and the fish are anxious to bite. No wonder they call this an Isaac Walton paradise. It's a rough, tough battle hauling in game fish, but persistence and patience can overcome even the most tireless fighter. Ah, success at last. Fishing isn't confined solely to coastal resorts. Numerous mountain lakes are ideal for fishing, boating, picnicking, and swimming. But these lakes are more than recreational spots. Their waters pour into nearby hydro plants, generating electricity to light homes and run the machines of industry. This same water swirls down the mountain, turning generators at Georgia Power Company's hydroelectric plants along the way. Tallulah Falls Powerhouse is located in a deep gorge. Water is fed to it through a mountain tunnel more than a mile long. On speeds the water. It is used over and over until it has been converted into electric power through a chain of 6 power plants. Efficient integration of power units reduces operating expenses on the Southern Company system and results in lower cost electricity for citizens throughout the region. Extremely valuable sources of power are the Alabama Power hydro stations, such as at Martin Dam on the Tallapoosa River. Its giant turbines are fed by a tremendous lake, 40,000 acres in area. Jordan Dam on the Coosa River is another huge hydro plant, one of 6 such developments on the Alabama Power Company's system. Plentiful coal and gas supply the system's steam generating plants. At Pensacola, Florida is the Gulf Power Company's gas-fueled plant. Mississippi Power Company has added 2 steam generating plants to its facilities, Plant Sweat at Meridian and Plant Eaton at Hattiesburg. They use fuel from newly developed gas fields in the vicinity. The handsome new Gadsden plant is one of 4 large steam electric plants operated by the Alabama Power Company. Near Newnan, Georgia, is the shining new Plant Yates of Georgia Power Company. It is a valuable addition to the integrated system. One of the largest steam electric plants in the Southern Company family is Georgia Power Company's Plant Atkinson on the Chattahoochee River near Atlanta. This gigantic coal pile contains enough fuel to heat an average home for over 27,000 years, but will suffice for only about 120 days at Plant Atkinson. Its lofty, high-pressure boilers reach up 10 stories and can burn either coal or gas. Plant Atkinson's tremendous turbo generators turn out a total of 240,000 kilowatts, and this power flows into the integrated Southern Company system. Altogether, 46 power plants are linked by high-capacity transmission lines throughout the South in a vast, efficient network. And this tremendous growth has taken place since the turn of the century. In 1907, virtually every city and town in this territory had to rely on its own small and often inadequate power facilities. But new power sources and extended transmission lines have replaced these small units and have united the area. Until today, modern steam and hydroelectric plants supply adequate and dependable electric service throughout the region. By means of this integrated network of high-voltage transmission lines, power generated at any point on the system may in effect be utilized at any other point. And even at this moment, the land is being cleared for new and greater power projects on the Southern Company system. More than $285 million will be spent during the current 3-year period for new facilities to produce more and more electricity to meet the ever-growing power needs of the region. These future plants are shining symbols of progress and expansion. Whatever the demands of tomorrow, they will be met. Growing miles of high-voltage lines stretch over the land, linking new generating stations with other units in the Southern Company system. Across the hills and valleys, line crews push forward, creating brightness for thousands of additional homes. Like giant musical strings, these lines bridge the countryside. Through its rural electrification program, the Southern Company system is bringing even to remote farms the blessings of light and power. Today, Southern families are using far more electricity than the national average, and at a cost far below the national average. Truly, the operating units of the Southern Company are setting a high standard of service. The lights are coming on and burning brightly all over this new land of destiny.